So we're coming on to Thanksgiving, and it's actually my favorite holiday of the year. Something based around thanks, that we're encouraged to feel gratitude. It's one of the most life-giving feelings I know, and in some ways, one of the easiest, because all it takes is changing our attention to something in our world that is beautiful or is good, that touches us in some way. And what I notice is it's so much about where we place our attention. Now, these are difficult times for a lot of us. A lot of us in this country and around the world are really frightened and angry. The social situation is very, very challenging for whatever part of the political spectrum someone's on. It's a challenging time. And I hear so many people who are frightened and angry and don't know what to do. So I've got a few ideas. One is to ground ourselves in our body, means to come back to the present moment. We don't have to push away our concerns, our fears, our very realistically based anger, and we can ground ourselves literally in this moment, feeling I'm sitting here in this chair. All the other thoughts are about some other time and place. Right now, I'm safe. And I can feel this breath. And there's something around me that's beautiful. There's a color. I'm looking at a picture. I'm looking out a window at some eucalyptus trees blowing in the wind. There's something beautiful that when we move our attention in those directions, we can be touched even when we're sitting at a table with people who are voicing opinions that are difficult. It doesn't mean we have to push away our reactions. It's just in these moments, might it be helpful, if we can, to take responsibility for our attention. Say, I'm here. I'm breathing. And there's something in my world right now that I am grateful for. Can I nurture my inner life in this moment? Sometimes we feel such a strong need to respond or react. We can bow to that also. But what I notice is, for most of us, it's not so satisfying when we get into the political arguments, especially on a day like Thanksgiving. So I want to encourage us, do what you need to do to feel right, but the more we can be grounded in our bodies, the more we can be in touch with the moment and grateful for the gifts that are in our life, we will shine more light toward our inner world and towards the world around us. And we are a multitude, meaning we are deep. We can have many feelings at the same time. We don't have to focus on just one. We can be grateful and upset. And we can shift around what's in the foreground. That's really human freedom right there. And so I really want to encourage you to let your light shine as much as you're willing for yourself and for those around you. I'll tell you a wonderful poem from Hafiz. How did the rose ever open its heart and give to this world all its beauty. How did the rose is us, how did the rose ever open its heart and give to this world all its beauty? It felt the encouragement of light toward its being. Otherwise, we all remain too frightened. Did you feel that turn at the end? Okay, let's see it again. How did the rose ever open its heart? How do we open our hearts to give to the world our beauty when we're also scared or angry or upset? How do we open our hearts and give to the world our beauty? We need the encouragement of light. That's the encouragement of consciousness, the awareness that says, I'm here, I'm alive, there is beauty around me. There is goodness around me. And if we can't find this encouragement of light, we all remain too frightened. And I wish you a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving.